in here, I can teach them how to harvest rambutan and lanzones.
Oh, that's interesting. Just harvest, not eat it.
Not
Hey fam, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a very special guest. So, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Good morning, everyone. I am Vanessa. I am 21 years of age, and
Mhm.
I'm currently studying at Clarendon College, taking up a Bachelor of Science and Business Administration, major in Financial Management, and I am a graduating student. Also, I am SK counselor here in our barangay.
What made you take up business,
I
if I
grew
may
up in
ask?
a poor family, and I had motivated by my mother, and I noticed that you acquire success in doing business.
You said you were motivated by your mom. What is your mom doing, by the way? Is she into business also?
Yes, my mother owns a small sari-sari store in our village.
Okay, and then you're helping her.
Yes, every day in her sari-sari store.
How do you balance your time by being a student, helping your mom after school, and then being an SK counselor in our barangay?
Regards on being an SK counselor, so I being active if there is an event in our barangay. And so after my class, I helping my mother in her small
Mhm.
business, and of course, if there's no customer in our business, so I do study my homework, my studies, or my lesson, and
Like you mean while you're waiting for the
yes,
customer to
yes,
buy.
to
So
buy in our sari-sari store.
yeah, you can.
I do study my lesson.
Since you're studying business now, what kind of business would you like to venture in the future?
My future business that I want is since I love cosmetics, so I love to establish a business of cosmetics
Okay.
like makeups.
So your business that you're trying to venture is cosmetics. I'm just curious, how do you sell that to Filipinos right now? Do you think Filipinos right now are into makeup? Because during my time, when I was at your age, we just use Johnson's baby powder. And for our lips to have color, we need to buy candies that are color red. If you know lips, that's a candy, and we put that on our lips so that our lips would be color red during that time.
Yes, I think Filipino is into makeup now because in our generation there's many content creator doing makeup tutorial,
Mm-hmm.
and I think there's nothing wrong improving yourself and making yourself more confident
Through putting makeup.
through putting makeup. I'm also happy that I live here in the province, but to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
I also desire to live in the city in the future or maybe in another country just to have different perspective.
By the way, what is success looks like to you?
For me, success is being financially comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, if there is a family emergency, you don't worry where you get a money to pay it.
Vanessa, do you think success is also possible for people who grew up in the province with limited access to everything.
Yes, of course. Success is for everyone. If you are a hardworking person, if you have discipline, you are become successful someday. And also, if you push yourself to go out to your comfort zone, yes, of course, anything is possible.
So, what about you, Fram? Do you think someone who grew up in the province with no close proximity with people who are successful? We would love to hear it in the comment section. What's something about provincial life that people from the city or other country wouldn't appreciate if they don't experience it themselves?
There's a lot, like the sense of community.
What do you mean by that?
For example, you're going to ask help from your neighbor. There is no hesitation, so they can help you.
Yeah, I can totally relate, Yuri, because in the city you can even ask your neighbors to help you with something because they don't know you. So yeah, here in the province it's like togetherness. So they can back you up with almost everything.
Another thing is the pace of life. Not meant by being slower, but become more present. So, like for example, in the morning I drink my coffee and relax doing it. Um,
You're not rushing.
yes, I'm not rushing. Live the moment and feel it.
Yeah, I understand. Because I do that sometimes here in the province. Like you can just go out, sit anywhere here, and then just relax, just watch the view, the animals, because you can see a lot of goats in here actually. And yeah, I can totally relate to how you feel. And also in the city, you can see a lot of people like buying to go coffee, and then they were like rushing because they were going into meeting. Like, yeah, I understand what you mean. But by the way, if you could take someone from the city on a tour of your province, where would you take them and why?
If I could take someone from the city, so first I would take them in the river. So here in our province, if there is an occasion, people can go to the river and take a bath and enjoy the flow of the river.
Yeah, actually, here in our province, it's like a communal bathing river. A lot of people are going there or taking a bath. Going to the river is not expensive. It's very near, and people can just walk. And they can go there any time of the day to take a bath. And they don't have to pay for entrance fee, right?
Yes.
But what about the beaches? Would you like to take someone in the beach also?
Of course,
In here.
of course, here in our province, there's a lot of beach destination. Others, I can take them in beach here in our province in the municipality of Mantalay. There is many white beaches there. They not discovered.
Yeah, there's a lot of beaches in here that's not yet discovered.
I can see them how to harvest the crops.
Yeah.
Like for example, is the banana.
Yeah.
Or
I love the
rice.
banana. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of rice fields in here. So would you also teach them how to harvest rice?
Yes, of course. That's great experience for them
Yeah.
to experience. In here, I can teach them how to harvest rambutan and lanzones.
Oh, that's interesting. Just harvest, not eat it.
Not
So, by the way, what it's like growing up in this neighborhood?
growing up in this kind of neighborhood is a great experience for me. Because it shaped me who I am today. It shaped me in the future, and it opened my eyes in a lot of realization. For example, there's a lot of leadership. teenage pregnancy, and I'm afraid that if I don't study, I might become one of them. And I'm a person who a lot of ambition, a lot of dreams, and of course, I want to become successful in the future.
I'm sure you will. That's it for today's video, fam, and I'd like to thank you, Vanessa, for your time. I really appreciate it. And you're such an amazing woman with a lot of dreams. I know you will be successful someday.
Thank you also, Ate, for making one of the guests. And it's a great opportunity for me to become the voice of the provinciana, to share insights and how I think life and success.
All right, that's a wrap.